What's up, everybody? Oh man, so we're about a week or so into the Trump train, and man, um, it's been coming fast and furious, man. Just pow 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 pow. One thing after another, man. Yeah, we got Elon Musk and his totally not sworn in agency. I don't know. They haven't been sworn in by anybody or anything. They're not even an official thing. But they done went over there trying to take over the USID. People that's responsible for a lot of money in this country. A lot of money. They fund a lot of things. Payrolls and all that. And these guys are in there trying to get all the information in there. It's been a crazy time. You got a lot of folks down there, out there out front trying to make their voices heard, and they need to keep it up because this is a travesty of justice right here. This guy and this group have no real power or authority, but they're trying to seize control of this thing, and this is a dangerous precedent that's being set here. A very dangerous thing. Because I think it's kind of obvious at this point that Trump and his peoples are trying to systematically destroy the Constitution because they're trying to get things out of their way so they can fully run roughshod over what they want to do. So we have to start making our voices heard more. People that can do more need to do more to make sure that everything that could be done to stop this thing in its tracks is happening, because we can't let things get too far. He's trying to just rip away so many things. He's setting up now to try to dismantle the Department of Education. Not saying it's perfect, anything like that, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of like people, like me and my communities and other, lower communities rely on that already, because schools around us already, kind of struggling and stuff as it is. But to defund the Department of Education, obviously it's not going to affect him and his peoples because, hey, they kids go to private schools, go to the best thing. So it's not going to affect them, but it's going to affect us in so many ways. It's going to affect people at the bottom in so many ways, on so many levels, not just right now, but it's obviously going to have an effect on the future, because obviously it's going to obviously affect the schools that our kids go to. A lot of them may get shuttered. You're going to have a lot of teachers and stuff losing jobs. It's obviously going to affect the education level, or if even they get education as it is, period, going to school, it's going to throw a lot of kids out of school, unfortunately. The issues with the schools and things is going to lead to a lot of kids falling out of school systems, going to other places, going into the streets. It's going to affect the future, not just right now, but it's going to mess with the future, because these are kids. They need to go to school and get educations to grow up to do what they're going to do. And again, if you disrupt their schooling now, it's obviously going to have an effect on their life in the future. You understand what I'm saying? So this is very dangerous times we're living in. You talked about trying to strip away birthright citizenship because it's supposed to be unconstitutional, even though it's in the Constitution. So I don't know how that works, but you gotta look at a little deeper than that, because he said it himself. That Birthright Act was about the children of slaves that were born, that for them to be able to be recognized as full citizens and not 3/4 of a person and all that type of stuff like that. So let's get a little deeper with this. Of course, they will run that under the guise of, oh no, this is just affect illegal immigrants and stuff that try to come here and have babies and have kids. They still got to go too. But again, you can't put it past. You got to look a little deeper. You can't put it past that they'll find a way to then try to have it affect. Hello. You never know how deep they try to go with that, and the avenues they try to go behind that. Oh, they're not citizens no more. Kids being born that these people are having are not citizens by birthright anymore. So we don't have to recognize them as citizens. We don't have to treat them as such. We can get them up out of here. Other people of color. It'll become a situation where the only people legally to have a right to this country is who? Exactly. Make America white again. No, I'm sorry, great again. You know, you gotta, this is very dangerous times that we're living in. But it could possibly be trying to take us to. You know? But I heard that was kind of shut down. I keep you posted. You know? But still, the fact that you tried it is crazy. You know? So as I said, you know, we have to make people who have to, the American people, they claim this is all about the American people. We're doing this for America. We're America first. We're all about America. No, they're doing everything that they're doing for the top 1%. Because if you don't recognize that the stuff that they're doing is going to hurt the actual average American at the bottom, you realize they're not doing all this to make America great for you or for me. No, they're doing it to make America great for them, the top 1%, Trump and his billionaire buddies. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So anybody that actually cares about this country, that's a true patriot, that really cares about it, because what a patriot really means, a patriot doesn't mean you being blindly loyal to something no matter what type of shape it's in. Oh, this is a bad, horrible country. They do horrible, fucked up stuff. But I don't care. Either you like it or you leave it. But you don't make no effort to try to change it. No, a true patriot can look at their country and say, yes, I see it's in bad shape. There's some bad stuff going on that they be corrected. And I love it so much that I'm willing to do the work to help it become the absolute best version of itself it can be. Right all the wrongs. Okay? Right all the injustices. We need this to be the best it can be. You don't sit idly by and let it be crap. And tell people that if you don't like it, then leave it. But don't do anything to try to change it. Because then you're not a true patriot. That means you don't really love your country. Because if you really love something, you nurture it, you care for it, you take care of it, and help it to be the best it could be. That's what a real patriot does. So if you're a real patriot, you really care about this country, you really care about your constitution, then you need to make sure you get up, you get your voice heard, you get your voice out there. People that are closer to the situation, we got to support our congressman that's willing to fight for us, that's out there, and do what you got to do. We got to do what we got to do to stop this dangerous Trump train right in its tracks, man. Because this is getting crazy. And this is only what, week 2? It's only week 2. He's talking about, this guy's talking about taking over the Gaza Strip. Yeah, we're gonna take it, and we're gonna do a job with it. We're gonna own it. Yeah, we're gonna make it the Vegas of the Middle East. You know, put some hotels out there, like a couple of Trump Tower hotels, maybe a MGM Grand or something. You know, put some water parks, a couple of golf courses. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. We're gonna make it great. Oh, and those pesky Palestinians that actually live there. No. What we're gonna do is, we'll find some other country to put them in. We'll make them a nice town, as he put it. Make them some type of nice town, nice housing, some nice housing where they can live. Because why in the world would they want to return to their natural homeland where they've been for generations? Why would they want to come back to that for? Why? Why would they want to come back to where generation after generation of their people have lived? Why do they want to do that? Why do they want to come back to a place? Because they've been getting killed. There's been a lot of death, a lot of hurt, a lot of suffering. And if they come back, what do you say? It's going to continue to happen over and over and over again. So to stop that, to end that suffering for them, I'll just build them we could just build them a little town somewhere that they can stay there. Oh, instead of actually dealing with the perpetrators of all of this death and destruction that's been dealt on them over and over and over again. No, we'll leave them alone. We'll leave them alone. We'll let them keep perpetrating their atrocities and their injustices. No problem. We'll just make a nice little shanty town for them somewhere they can go live there. Can't make this up, man. You can't make this stuff up. Can't make it up. But as I said, we know what we got to do. You know what you got to do. Do it. Do it. Let's get it. See you later.